Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about lots of the exciting news that has been revealed for Doctor Who, particularly for the 60th anniversary and for Series 14, which is going to happen next year. A year just flies by like that, it's crazy, isn't it? I'm also going to be talking about the Underwater Menace animation as well as Mel's return, Bonnie Langford obviously, the new Sonic Screwdriver and things like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start by talking about the Sonic Screwdriver. So the new Sonic Screwdriver was announced a month-ish ago. Sorry I hasn't covered it up, and a bit busy. I was on holiday. I've just come back recently, so yeah. But the new Sonic Screwdriver, it is an absolutely amazing design. I like how it's like kind of a blend of Matt Smith's Sonic with David Tennant's Sonic and also Peter Capaldi Sonic, which furthers the question, will they appear in the 60th anniversary? Unlikely at this point because there's been no announcement, but hopefully it will happen, and hopefully soon, because that'll be really great to see. And yeah, I'm already looking forward to that when they do return, if they do. But yeah, it'd be really great. But I do love the Sonic. Great, kind of takes the core elements, I would say, from the original David Tennant / Christopher Eccleston Sonic, and kind of uses that base and then works around it by adding the bottom bits like Matt Smith's. The top section a little bit is like Matt Smith's, obviously the claws that famously came out as well. And then the main centerpieces like Capaldi's as well. So I really do like how they've gone for more of a blend of previous Sonics, which I thought was really great, and very looking forward to seeing that in the future. Yeah, so it is very exciting to see the brand new Sonic, and hopefully it gets used absolutely great. I hope they don't overuse the Sonic, because that's quite a problem with a lot of the other Sonic Screwdrivers where the Doctor has overused it and things like that. I don't know whether this will become Ncuti Gatwa's Sonic, but I think it's mainly used, specialised for the 60th anniversary. Which begs the question, will we get a TARDIS reveal anytime soon? But considering the episode's assumably going to air in November or December or whatever, we don't really know yet. But yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to it as well. Moving on now to Bonnie Langford's return. Now, I don't think I really saw this one coming, really. I thought it was a bit random, really. But Bonnie Langford returning to Doctor Who, that's great. We haven't seen her in Doctor Who since 2022. She was in, I believe she was in the last Jodie Whittaker episode, the most recent one. So that was great to see her in that, and now she's back. So I guess they're going to do a storyline with her about her trying to look for the Doctor. I reckon it'll be a bit like school reunion or something like that, which will be really great to see. Thoroughly looking forward to that when that eventually does happen. I wonder what she's going to think of Ncuti Gatwa. I wonder whether they're going to get on, because obviously, and wonder how Millie Gibson's companion's going to work with her as well. I want to see the dynamic really. But for the 60th anniversary, super excited. David Tennant's obviously back in the role as the Doctor as well, so that's great. Thoroughly looking forward to both of those. But it's going to be strange. How did Mel get to the 21st century? Even though she would have been in the 21st century, I believe she was in 2080, I believe that's where she was from, her time period. So I want to see how she managed to go back in time from her respective roles. I don't really know, to be honest, but hopefully we do find out, and that'll be great. So moving on to the Underwater Menace animation. Now, the Underwater Menace animation is going to happen, and it's going to be released sometime in November, I believe. But that's really great, because I did a video nearly about a year and a half ago about the animations being cancelled, there's no more, they're over, and stuff like that. And then now that it's come out with this, the Underwater Menace, which is going to be great. I've seen the animation artwork, it does look great. I spotted something that I thought was a bit strange, is that Jamie's top, he appears to be wearing just a white jumper, but I'm pretty sure for some of the telesnaps I've seen from the Underwater Menace, I've never actually watched the story, but from some telesnaps I've seen, he has the the bit of the kilt that goes across here, the like sash thing, but that doesn't seem to be there. Maybe there's a reason why they didn't want the sash in there, but other than that, he just looks like Jamie really, but I just thought I might mention that. But yeah, it's going to be really great to see that, and it's been fully animated and things like that. Some people have got a bit annoyed because they can't watch the surviving episodes alongside the actual animation. They have to take the disc out and then put the disc in, so a lot of people have moaned about that, which I guess is a bit of a downside, but at the end of the day, we're getting this Doctor Who animation anyway, and I'm going to flip between the two discs because when I finally get my hands on the release, mainly because that's the way I watch all of the animations. I watch them with the surviving episodes, so it is a bit of a shame really, but looking forward to the release anyway. Jamie McCrumman's first trip in the TARDIS. Fraser Hines is an absolute legend, so I want to see how he comes across in this story as well, considering it's his first proper adventure in the TARDIS. But I think those are the things that are mainly exciting. I do like how they got all the costumes right, so like Ben's wearing his costume from the Highlanders, the famous kind of jacket thing that he wears with the buttons and all that sort of stuff, and obviously Polly's wearing her costume from that story as well. So maybe the Highlanders will be next. We just don't know yet. Only time will tell. But I'm thoroughly looking forward to that animation. It looks very beautifully designed. I never really watched them in colour, apart from Macra Terror, which I watched in colour. But most of the other ones I don't really watch in colour because I prefer watching in black and white because it's more closer to what it would have been. Obviously, it wouldn't have been animated like that, to that quality, but it would have still have been like that anyway. But thoroughly looking forward to it either way, and I really hope that it's great. Now, other things I wanted to talk about, the Doctor Who news particularly. There's rumours going around that Doctor Who episodes have been found, Doctor Who episodes have been found, but I don't know whether it's actually true. I hope it's true, because if someone out there does own those episodes of Doctor Who, that would be really great. But it's quite a big rumour, and hopefully we do get find there are some missing episodes that do get found, and hopefully that will happen in the future. But only time will tell, as I said earlier. But back to Bonnie Langford's return. Now, I feel like this is going to do wonders for the series. Now, back in 2006, when they brought Sarah Jane back, obviously from years gone by, her last appearance as Sarah Jane on screen was in Downtime, which is like a fan-made film. So to bring a companion back after that long, and they managed to do it absolutely amazingly, because Russell T Davies is an absolutely amazing writer. He's like the god of writing for Doctor Who anyway, at least from years gone by. He's a lot better than Chris Chibnall, who I'm not a big fan of. Was never really a fan of Chris Chibnall's era. It always seemed to be a bit kind of just, I just have to say it, rubbish. I can't really, there's nothing I can do to really save the Chibnall era, because I've tried, it didn't work. I weren't a fan, really. It wasn't as good as it could have been. But yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to seeing what Russell T Davies brings to the table on his second time round, the R2D2 era. So I'm looking forward to it completely. But bringing Mel back, I think, is a great move. Hopefully they'll give her a spin-off like the Mel Adventures or something like that, which would be great. Obviously, a bit like the Sarah Jane Adventures. But something like that would be really great. And obviously the new Sonic, absolutely love it. I love the design. They put a lot of effort in there. I wanted to get my hands on the toy release that they released exclusively on the Character Online. It sold out in like one day or something ridiculous. Which was absolutely mental, so there's no chance of me ever getting hold of one. But I do believe they've released a standard release now, so hopefully I can get my hands on that when that comes out, or if it's already come out by the time this video releases. But yeah, so those are kind of things I'm looking forward to, and address kind of the rumours, the DVDs. Obviously, I'm looking forward to the Underwater Menace. I am a big fan of Series 4 of Doctor Who, the original classic era. Hopefully that's going to be great. I'm so glad that the animations are back because of that long hiatus of nothing really, and now for them to be back, I think is really great. And I watched The Abominable Snowman yesterday, and I thought it was absolutely great. The animation on that quality was great. This is made by the same people who made Eve of the Daleks, which was really great, and also I believe the Mac Terror. That was also a great release as well. And the Faceless Swans. I love the Faceless Swans. What a great story that is. It takes place at Gatwick Airport, which I was at a few months ago. Well, I was at about a couple of weeks ago, actually. But yeah, that's kind of it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll be back with some more videos, hopefully on Wednesday or Thursday. 2 more videos coming, and they will be on the Beale Children, which is about the children of Ian Beale from EastEnders, and going into kind of the history behind those characters, talking about them, what I kind of think of those characters, how I think of them, and I'm going to be talking about they were recast so many times as well, so I might as well mention that as well. And also be doing my First of the Summer Wine Series 2 review. I know that's been waiting for 3 weeks, but it will come at some point in the next 3 to 4 days. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year. So any help, really appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.